Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the subscriber count. We finally hit 100. Like I did before, right? We're pretty much safely over the 100 mark. So if anyone drops between this video being recorded and put out, and by the time it uploads, hopefully we're not back in the 90s or something. That's why I give it a little bit of time since I hit the mark, so that it's when it comes out, I'm not like looking kind of dumb, where it's like, I hit 100, and then no, you're at 98. So, because subscribers come and go, and that's totally fine. So, but yeah, it looks like we're comfortably in that range. Hopefully, we've hit 100, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting and clicking that button. It's really awesome. But for the most part, I hope you're just liking the videos. I know they aren't all fantastic, but I like making them, and I found kind of a bit of momentum with some of these videos, which I think is really cool. And we can talk about that, right? We've gotten into Dark Souls right now, and the videos are about Dark Souls, and people really seem to like that. I think I caught a lot of steam from 50 to 100. I think I got a big jump in subscribers from these videos, which is super cool. But mostly my takeaway from that is the type of video more so than the content that's in them, right? The type of video, the video essay format seems to be doing pretty well because it does add a unique talk about these games. Because like YouTube right now is so saturated that if you don't have something unique going into your video, right, it's just gonna fall kind of flat, and that's fine, right? For my first part, all I did was, kind of let's plays, which is what I always wanted to do, is just play the video games because that's the fun part. And I think I'm pretty entertaining when I do that, and it's fun making those edits along the way. They're kind of more chill videos, but again, those aren't going to be seen as much as, a more, I wouldn't want to say more effort was put in, but like a different type of effort. It's put your energy's put differently, right? Into like making scripts, or I don't actually make scripts. I just make outlines, and then I kind of just go off the top of my head, and then I edit the shit out of them. So there's less pauses and ums and stuff like that. But um, so yeah, so I just kind of do an outline, and then you got to find the clips. Like it's more of putting all the pieces together is where the effort goes in, which is super cool, and it does make a unique video. And I see that is a valid video and good type of video to make, and I do like making them. Right, it's cool to make those arguments and support them and see what everybody else thinks and talk to people. It's really great. I think it's more engaging than just a let's play. But again, the goal would be to do let's play. I think those are really fun. But we'll get there. We have stuff to do first. But as always, I don't want, I think I said this in the last one on the 50, right? I don't want to get pigeonholed into one thing. That's kind of, I just know, I'm not even afraid of it. I just know it won't happen. So again, if you're along for that ride, great. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you're not and you're really just here for the Dark Souls content, I'm sure sporadically there will be something about Dark Souls or some reference to it because I really like those games, and they're a big part of the lore that I like in terms of games and stuff. Like it's just such great ideas come from that game and spin around in my head. So whenever one gets important enough to come out, I'm sure that I will have a video on Dark Souls sporadically throughout this entire channel. But I expect the Dark Souls content to slowly come to an end, because like I said, I can't stick with something for too long. I know eventually I'm gonna get bored and move on or find something else to do. It's kind of how it works. I don't even like playing games twice. I don't like playing new game pluses either. I've never really seen the point, unless there's something very different that comes in, some new type of um, perspective or lore or story that comes into the game, besides for like little changes, right? Like little item descriptions. So it's something small changes, then I don't care, right? But other than that, like I said, so I won't be sticking around the Dark Souls scene too long, but I do want to take away the type of video that I've found does work and try to apply that maybe to other games. Because it adds a bit of uniqueness, right? You can make a lore video or a let's play of Dark Souls, but there's millions of those out there. But what makes a video that I make unique is that it comes from me, and that I have this perspective, and this is how I argue it and back it up. And then that's different from any other video because it's my thing. It's what I think, and that's pretty unique, right? So um, but we're going to try to apply that to other videos as we go forward, and then consistently have shorts coming out from other videos. Right now we're playing Alan Wake, which is super fun. Um, and then we'll be getting Elden Ring soon. Can't wait to hop into that. So like there will be more content in the Dark Souls realm, but it'll eventually come to an end, definitely after Elden Ring. But there's games like Sekiro and stuff like that, which I can tie into too as well. But again, it's just what I'm saying is this isn't going to become a Dark Souls channel where I'm going to only talk about Dark Souls and do challenge runs. I don't think it's going to go that way. But again, things happen. We'll see. But I mostly just want to keep making videos that I like, and I know eventually I will move past Dark Souls. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys again. I'm surprised we got to 100 as usual. I feel like that's very difficult to do from nothing. So hopefully we'll see you guys again at 200, and then 500 maybe. I don't want to go too crazy. But yeah, thanks again, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys so much. Bye.